Here's your grid then for the X30 Senior Final here at Wilton Mill today. Alex Johnston and Jordan Brown, your front row of the grid. Alex Keynes and Nathan Amos, row 2. Thomas Massarella and Archie Forber, row number 3. Thomas Byrne and Brandon Matchell are on row 4. Christian Brooks and Vishal Patel, row 5. Lucas Ellingham and Cameron Coombs are on row number 6 for this final. Ty Stansfield and Kieran Ragg, row 7. Anki Stenning and Oliver Henwood on row 8. Ellis Bourchier and Hugo Gilbert start on row number 9. Benjamin Watts and Mason Weir on the row 10th row of the grid. Benjamin Southgate and Thomas Clyde on row 11. Harrison Pugh and Mick Banner are on row number 12. Daniel Hackett and Martin Algert start on row 13. Jack Davis and Caleb Burbridge on row 14. Curtis Lee and Matt Alcote are on row 15. That should just about be your grid for this final. It is indeed 30 kilos on the grid. Place, clean start for the X30 Seniors, what we come to expect from the fastest, most experienced field in this kart club. The interesting thing for me here, Chris, Lucas Ellingham, there he is, number 99, dominated the first 2 races, retired from the 3rd. Can he pull himself back onto this podium?
I would not put it past him. I'm fully expecting him to make a charge up the order, and we've seen it's already started. He's made moves already on this first lap, and he's making some more in there as somebody was bouncing up on the curves. But up at the front, very, very close between Alex Johnson and Alex Keynes for the lead of the race.
Yeah, Alex Keynes is really, really giving it here. He's going to go down the inside. He wants the lead. He's taken the lead. He wants to boss this one from the front. And Alex Johnston is going to have to fight back if he wants to win this race. And he does! Down the inside into Ashby Corner. There's a little bit of a gesticulation there from Alex Keynes.
Well, yeah, let's go together and try and build the gap before we start squabbling. If he wanted to do that, he didn't necessarily have to repass him. But that's the move he's decided to make as number 80 makes up a move there. That's Jordan Brown making up a place.
And Lucas Ellingham coming through as well. So Ellingham's already up to 4th place at the end of lap number 2. Incredible stuff from the driver in the number 99.
That's why they don't want to squabble. But here comes Alex Keynes once again into Christmas Corner and reclaims the lead. Now we saw Johnston go back through at the second hairpin. And that time around, he's gone defensive this time, has Keynes, and he hangs on to the lead this time, crucially, against Johnston.
Keynes hasn't scored points so far this season. Alex Johnston, 6th in the championship before the start of things today. Results of 8th and 12th in the finals so far. And is that Ellingham already up to 3rd place now? Has he got past Jordan Brown? Yes, he has.
So Ellingham's just been released now. Clear air, he's going to be hunting these 2 down. And if Johnston and Keynes keep squabbling, they're going to get past by him. He's just done the fastest lap of the race as Ellingham.
45.36 from Ellingham last time around. We saw him in the low 44s earlier in the race. There's Christian Brooks down the inside of Archie Forber. That's good for 8th place. So Alex Keynes continues to lead this race. It does look to me, Chris, as if he's just starting to pull away from Alex Johnston.
Gap was a quarter of a second as they came over the line. We'll see what it is this time, but he does seem to be just edging forward ever so slightly. And maybe he does think he has the raw pace over Johnston. It's gone up 0.06 of a second that time around. So he clearly feels like he's got a pace advantage over Alex Johnston there, and that if Lucas Ellingham is going to start coming through the pack, he wants that buffer behind him. Ellingham, another fastest lap that time around.
Yeah, and he's into the 44s now, 44.95. Christian Brooks and Thomas Byrne confirmed as past Brandon Matchell that last lap. Vishal Patel and Ty Stansfield have also got past Archie Forber, so not a great lap for Archie Forber. He falls 4 positions. There is Lucas Ellingham. He's gone purple, sector 1 and sector 2. Oh, hello. This is going to be a big lap from the driver in the number 99. A cross start finish, a 44.81. And he's less than half a second behind Alex Johnston now. We'll start getting a little bit of a tow up the hill towards Christmas Corner.
I think he's closer to Johnston than Johnston is to King. The reason we're so excited about Ellingham is because he's come in as the reigning X30 junior champion and has just come into it and he's been a natural at it. He's so fast already when a lot of people would take some time to get used to it. But he's already taken 2 wins before this weekend and he's certainly continuing that strong form at the moment.
He's got to get past Alex Johnson though first before he thinks about going for the lead of this race, and that's easier said than done, especially when there's traffic coming up as well.
He's not won a final yet, has he? He's had 2 P2 finishes, so this could be a bit of a record moment for him this weekend.
That is very, very true.
He's got to run now up the hill, surely into Christmas. He's having the look up the inside on Alex Johnston and takes 2nd place, and it's only half a second up to Alex Keynes in front. The charge is on.
I think that's wise from Alex Johnson. I think he recognises that Ellingham's got a bit more pace than him at this stage of the race. But now he's got a driver in front so who can hopefully tow him along back onto the rear bumper of Alex Keynes. So Johnston, I think, is playing the long game here with 3 minutes to go. And there's that traffic that we mentioned. I think it's Anki Stenning.
He's going into the pits.
Yeah, so Anki Stenning pulls off. That's very sportingly from Anki Stenning. Doesn't want to get in the way.
So Johnson here will probably hope that when Ellingham makes the pass on Keynes, he can follow him through pretty quickly. And look at Keynes ducking down, trying to get every little micro mile an hour he can get down that straight.
The trouble for Johnston is he's lost the tow already to Lucas Ellingham. Lucas Ellingham is just a little bit too quick today.
Yeah, they've bolted already, haven't they, the pair of them?
However, we did see that the reason, as down the inside goes Ellingham, and that is how you do a move into Osiers. That was brilliant.
Oh, that was great from Keynes. He recognised it early on and decided to fight for another day. So Ellingham on course now to take his first victory in a final this season in the X30 senior class.
Still a good amount of racing to go though. And we've seen this kart have issues so far today in the 3rd heat, and we've seen it happen to other drivers in finals so far this late afternoon and early evening. Fans of Lucas Ellingham are probably cursing my name right now saying that, but 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. He's had 3 heat wins so far this season. 2 seconds, as Chris has mentioned, in the finals in rounds 1 and 2. Sam Heading took the final victory in round number 1. Just over a minute to go. A few more laps for Lucas Ellingham, who's had to fight back here. Very, very hard to get to the back, to get to the front of this field, but he has looked a cut above the rest here in X30 Senior today.
Absolutely, and he's not even continuing to chuck the pace at it. He knows he's got the speed if he needs it, but he's not utilising it at the moment because he knows he doesn't have to push now. He's just maintaining that half-second gap over Keynes and Johnston. Johnston, his plan hasn't really worked out at the moment. He didn't close in on Keynes like he thought he might when Ellingham made the move for the lead. Now, who's this? 80 and 82. This is for 4th place, Brown versus Brooks. And we've seen these two have some squabbles so far today. We're about to see another one by the looks of it.
We are indeed, and you never know. Could be for a podium position should something happen to any of the top 3. It's worth fighting for.
Absolutely. So Brooks with the run up into Christmas, and down the inside he goes. And that's textbook.
Yep, that's how you like to see it done. Doesn't overcook it into Christmas Corner. 4th place is now Christian Brooks, and Thomas Mattarella still having a good race there in 6th. Time is up. Lucas Ellingham will see the last lap board this time around. He's had to play second fiddle to Sam Heading and Joseph Taylor so far this season. His points leader though, because Joseph Taylor not eligible for points as not a full-term member of the club. But the last lap board is out then. Lucas Ellingham's lead is 1.07 seconds. And Alex Johnston has not given up second place yet either. Defensive to the inside goes the number 21 of Thomas Massarella, fighting for 6th place with Thomas Byrne and Ty Stansfield just behind.
Some of these guys will take it down to the wire if they have to. And into Ashby, they looked like they were still side by side. But, yeah, Massarella, they're holding ahead there of Byrne. Here comes Ellingham.
Well, this has been a long time coming, and it's been very much due. Lucas Ellingham is a winner in a final in X30 Senior. He takes round 3 of the X30 Senior category here for the Fast R 2021 Wilton Mill Kart Club Championships, and it's a comfortable win in the end from 11th place on the grid by 1.37 seconds ahead of Alex Keynes in second. A great result for Alex there. 3rd place, a first podium of the year for Alex Johnston. This was one of the key moves on Johnston for 2nd place by Ellingham there. Christian Brooks finishes in 4th, Jordan Brown in 5th place, Ty Stansfield 6th, Thomas Massarella 7th. This was the move for the win into Ozier's early apex and got the block done early in the corner. That was the key thing there. Didn't give Keynes any opportunity to fight back. Takes a fantastic victory.
That's a move of the day for me, right there. Fantastic.
Let's run through the rest of your order. Thomas Byrne 8th, Brandon Matchell in 9th, Vishal Patel another top 10 in the final there in the 95, Archie Forber 11th, Nathan Amos in 12th, Ellis Bourchet, Mason Weir, Benjamin Watts, Cameron Coombs, Oliver Henwood, Daniel Hackett, Mick Bannerman. Your top novice, Harrison Pugh, wrap out the top 20. Hugo Gilbert 21st, Martin Auger 22nd, Benjamin Southgate, Thomas Glyde, Jack Davis, Curtis Louis and Matt Arcote were your final finishers. Anki Stenning actually went back out. That's very sporting, so he came in, basically gave himself a drive-through penalty to make sure he wasn't in the way of the leaders. I like that in 28th. And 2 retirements, Kieran Ragg and Calum Burberry.